Hi, this is Jackie from JackieFrith.com, and today I want to talk to you about energy vampires and energy drainers. I thought I'd do this video today just because I had a one-to-one client yesterday, and we were talking a lot about our own energy and our energy field and how everything is made up of energy. But equally, we also attract other people's energy. So when we're talking about protection of energy, I'm not sort of talking about protecting you from ghosts or spirits and things like that. I'm actually talking about protecting you from the living. So this is people who we have contact with. And have you've ever been in a situation where you've sort of been with a friend or with somebody, and you come away and you feel completely drained, and you're just like, oh wow, that was just exhausting. And basically what's happened there is they've drained you of your energy. They're doing this subconsciously. They don't actually consciously mean to come along and say, I'm going to take your energy, but it's a subconscious thing that they're doing. And we're always picking up on people's energy. You know, how often have you've walked into a room, or you hear the saying, you could cut the atmosphere with a knife, or you could actually sense that there'd been an argument or something had happened or gone off in the room or with the person. If you walk up to a group of people, sometimes you can sense the kind of energy that's going on with them. So we pick up the energy from them, and it stays with us within our own energy field, within our own aura, and it will stay there as residual energy. And so sometimes you might feel a little bit icky when you've been with somebody, or if somebody's been in your house that can be quite negative, it will have a draining effect on you. There are ways that you can help with this. In terms of protection, I use, every morning when I'm in the shower, as you know, I work with the angels, so I ask for Archangel Michael to surround me with his blue cloak and protect me with his sword. I ask for him to put me into a golden dome of protective light. You could do something similar. If angels aren't really your thing, you can then just imagine that you're in a bubble of protection. So you imagine that you've got a white bubble around you, and it's a protective white bubble. Some people use a suit of armour, so you imagine that you've got a suit of armour around you, and you would use this kind of every time that you know that you're going to be perhaps with somebody who is a bit of a drainer. If you're going into big places, there's a shopping centre near me, and I know that I pick up things when I'm in there, so this would be a good thing for you to get into the habit of doing. When I teach Reiki, we talk quite a lot about this. I mean, when I'm doing a Reiki session, I imagine that I've got a purple cloak going over me and across me, and I call it my protective purple cloak. Different colours work for different people. You can also think about, you have a mirror in front of you or a shield, and any negativity is bounced back with love and light, always with love and light. So again, sometimes we have negative members of family, perhaps negative friends who we don't particularly want to stop seeing or stop having any contact with. So this will be a good way of trying to just protect your own energy field from them. Because again, it's not something that you particularly want to keep with you. You can also use sage to smudge yourself. Incense would work as well. You could put incense around you, and even clapping around your energy field would also help, because that will actually get rid of any of the stuck energy that you're keeping within you. I mean, a prime example is one where I was on a training course a few years ago, and it was a mediumship development course, and we were sat in a semicircle, so somebody was sort of opposite me but quite far away, and in the break she came up to me and said, are you a healer? And I said, yeah, I am. Sure. I don't know whether you know, but you were actually sending me healing from the other side of the room, and I was picking it up. Now, I was doing that not on a conscious level, that was on a subconscious level. It then made me think, wow, I'm actually giving away my own energy here. So this could be another reason why a lot of times we feel drained. So then you have to then start thinking about, if you are a Reiki practitioner, for instance, are you using your own energy to heal the person in front of you, or are you actually making sure you're connecting properly with the Reiki energy, and it's the Reiki energy that's channeling through you rather than your own energy field? And I know in my early days of doing Reiki, I used to sometimes do a treatment and I would feel completely drained after. And that again is a prime example of me using my own energy to heal somebody rather than actually connecting properly with the Reiki energy and the Reiki source, and using that to heal the client. Another one that I use is, and I was taught this on another workshop, it's all about intention. So you intentionally say, I do not give my energy away. I keep my energy for me. There's an abundance of energy. Everything, the whole world is made up of energy, but sometimes we give our own energy away without even realizing that that's what we're doing. Try to be conscious. The next time you're in a situation you start to feel drained, think about the protection that you could use. Think about how you're interacting with that person. And again, try and imagine that you have the bubble of protection or light around you. I hope that's helped. I just wanted to, I know I've had a lot of people asking me about this kind of thing, so I just wanted to kind of give you a few ideas of what you could do and how you can use this. Thank you. Bye-bye.